Set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Brett Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's gone 2 for 6. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Corbin Burns is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Brewers, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Hunter Pence.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, The center fielder, number 83.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Ball one, no strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Slater is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants leave 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Derek Rodriguez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Holt.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. All even now, 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First offering on its way.
At the ball.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Burns is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Jerko backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses 1-1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Okay.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Coming to the plate now, Braun. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. High in the air down the right field line. Pence is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, no left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a fastball misses there, ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt
you. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. He's got it. To Crawford for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Derek Rodriguez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Billy Hamilton digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Austin Slater. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Down and away, ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Jed Jerko as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and no strikes.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 the count. from the stretch.
Count 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping up to the plate, Corbin Burns. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. He's set. Here it comes. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And no offer that time from Pence, as it evens the count at 1-1. Pence, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Chris Shaw, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Digging in now, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and here's Christian Yelich now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in. Hey. 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. Ill-advised swing that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 2-1 home.
Naive. 2-2 the count.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and two. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo home run here from Avisail Garcia, number 10 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. Popped him up. Crawford has a play. And that's the third out. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Into the box now, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-2, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Crawford has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Fastball just missed above the zone. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Struck him out. At the plate, Derek Rodriguez. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1-0 the count. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Yanked The slider across that time laid off for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Braun is there. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 35, Brent
Suter. Billy Hamilton will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1.
He's set. The 0-1.
1-0.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop, as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. He drew a walk his first time up.
The third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Ball upstairs.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
In now, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from 2nd to 3rd. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Keston Hiura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit hard to 3rd. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now is Lorenzo Cain as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for 3rd. And he is in there.
Good read there at 2nd base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So 1st and 3rd with 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. One and 1.
Oh, what's right?
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up to Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 2 and the Giants nothing. Ray Black takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 50, Ray Black.
Ready once again, Austin Slater. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2-1. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 83.
Standing in, Chris Shaw. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Jerko over to his right, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Andrew Suarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Andrew Suarez.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder at the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Braun. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Outside, 3-0 now. Avisail Garcia will be next. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
3-1.
In the air out toward right field. On the move is Pence. He dives, but he can't get it. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he popped him up. Coming in is Hamilton, but this will land untouched. And he got him. Here's Jed Jerko now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Giants nothing. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to.
High and deep to center field. Cain going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings up Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that time.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 4-0.
7th inning, correct.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up.
Not shortstop, Orlando.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 50. What?
Manny Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Manny Pena.
One out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
0-1 the count. Runners on first with one down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor Cahill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Avisail Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 15.
Ready now, Brock Holt. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
First pitch on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Pena rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Christian Yelich will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. I can tell 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Standing in, Avisail Garcia, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Brewers lead this one 7-0. Alex Claudio's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Claudio is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 16.
Now in the box, Avisail Garcia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. One strike offering now to Hamilton.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there, staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, back outside.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And the pitch.
3-0.
Orlando Arcia will be next. The 3-0 pitch. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Eric Sogard is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So stepping in, Hunter Pence starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 83.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Giants down to their final out now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Corbin Burns wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight, for the victorious Brewers, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.